solid shapes. Objects that occupy space are called solid shapes. Their surfaces are called faces. Faces meet at edges and edges meet at vertices. Some examples of solid shapes are cone, cuboid, sphere, cylinder, cube. Cube. A cube is a solid shape which has 6 faces, 8 corners and 12 edges. Each face of a cube is square in shape. So let us now count the number of faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are the 6 faces. Now let us count the number of corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 corners and edges 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So there are 12 edges. So a cube has 6 faces, 8 corners and 12 edges, and each face of a cube is square in shape. Some examples of cube are Rubik's cube, dice. This is a cuboidal shape. If you can see, a cuboid has 6 faces, 8 corners and 12 edges. So if you count, this is one face, this is second face, this is third face, this is fourth face, this is fifth face and this is sixth face. So a cuboid has 6 faces. These are the edges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So there are 12 edges and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the 8 corners. A cuboid has 6 faces, 8 corners and 12 edges, and each face of a cuboid is in the shape of a rectangle. So if you look at this face, this is also a rectangle, this face is also a rectangle. So each face of a cuboid is in the shape of a rectangle. Some examples of cuboid are matchbox, soap. This is a cylinder. See this marker. It is also a shape of a cylinder. A cylinder has 3 faces. So 1, 2 and 3. So these are the 3 faces. There are 2 edges, 1, 2, and as you can see, it is curved and so there are no vertices. Some examples of cylinder are rolling pin, gas cylinder. This is a cone. As you can see, it has two faces. This one is the first face and this one is the second face. It has one vertex and one edge. So a cone has one corner for vertex, one edge and two faces. Some examples of cone are ice cream cone, birthday cap. This is a spherical object. As you can see, there are no edges and no corners. So a sphere has 0 corners, 0 edges. Some examples of sphere are ball, wool. So students, we have learned about solid figures such as cube, cuboid, cylinder, cone, sphere and their properties. Now let us recall what we have learned till now. Students, can you say which shape has 4 equal sides? The answer will be square. A square has 4 equal sides. Which shape have opposite sides equal to each other? The answer will be rectangle. In a rectangle, the opposite sides are equal to each other. Can you name 2 solid shapes whose outline is a circle? The answer will be ball and globe. Name 2 solid shapes which has 2 faces as circle. The answer will be gas cylinder and rolling pin. Name 2 solid shapes whose outline is a rectangle. The answer will be matchbox and eraser. So students, you note down these questions in your copy. So students, we have learned about solid shapes. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section or in the class. I will be happy to help you.